Hey guys, Trainer Jay, I see that you've ordered the Global Fitness Explosion military style fitness boot camps. I'm so happy you've made this investment. I promise I won't let you down. So look, let's just get into this and get you started so we don't waste any more time. I'm going to do this from my office and I'm going to be teaching you every single strategy that I can possibly, or I have possibly time tested and proven to work. Okay, this is guaranteed stuff, guys. You can't fail with this. All you have to do is take action. Okay, so one of the first things is inside your manual that you've downloaded too. You'll have contracts to be signed with the location that you're choosing to work with. So this here is where I'm going to teach you how to use this information to find your location, sign the location, get the owner of the location to sign. I'm going to show you the best location to use that comes already standard packed with already. It could come with hundreds to thousands of clients already facilitated inside your location. So one of the best locations is gymnastic centers. Gymnastic centers are one of the best locations on the market, and I have been I fell into this by actually having a gymnastic center as one of my personal training locations, and started a boot camp after that once my personal training business grew. And this is how it kind of fell into my lap to learn how to do these strategies, and that was quite some time ago. It was about 13 years ago. But I have developed these strategies so others, my fitness strategies have been used by others, from them contacting me to be their fitness business strategist and business coach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you these locations, and I want you to use Google. First of all, we're going to use Google to search for the gymnastic centers in your area. Now there's 3 locations that I have used in the past that are more than qualified to come with what you need. And first of all, this is the equipment sometimes that most of them will come packed with, that you can use inside the facility. Gymnastic centers have a lot of stuff that you can use. They got the big pads, they got the chin-up bars, they got the rings, they got the rope climbs, they got a lot of stuff. Plus they have the spring-loaded floor, which is great for people's lower backs and knees. So if people have knee and back problems, the spring-loaded floor helps the individual work out a lot better because of that floor that those people do the flips on and what have you. So let's get into this. You're going to Google gymnastics centers. Gymnastic centers. So this is one of them. Gymnastic centers is a great place to start. I want you to get all the emails of the owners or the contacts. You're going to get the contact emails of the individuals that own these locations. I want you to write down the names, the telephone numbers, the fax, and take down the email addresses, and write down the literal facility's address also. So I need you to have these locations being probably within a 20 to 40 mile radius of your home. I don't want you to be driving too far. Now, if you plan on delegating this workout, that's fine. But you're also going to have to find an instructor that lives around the facility that you're going to be using. So if you find an instructor that lives near the gymnastic center, that's perfect for you. This is just one though. So this is top on the list: gymnastic centers and gymnastic studios. So you have gymnastic centers and gymnastic studios. I want you to Google both of those and see what comes up. So there may be extras under studios and there may be more under centers. I want you to take all the emails, all the data, all the information that you can about these locations and try to find out the owner's name if you possibly can. Second to this is dance centers. I'm sorry, let's go back. I'm gonna do this. This one's third. We're gonna do the cheerleading centers as the second one. So number 2, second's cheerleaders. cheerleaders, centers, studios. Write down this too. Have a pen and paper out too, guys, while you're going through these videos with me. I want you to take notes and highlight inside the material that I've sent you anything that makes the most sense to you. And I don't want you to just go over this material once. You need to go over this material again and again. Make it your own. I don't want it to be my material anymore. You own this material now. I want it to become your own, so you never run into a situation where you don't have the answer. The videos, the audio, and the downloadables that I've given you are packed with information. So there should be no reason that you don't have enough information to work from to know the answer in any situation, whether it be with the local business owner or a sale or a referral or whatever the case may be, okay? So we have second, we have the cheerleader center, and I said 3, but I'm going to tell you what, I just come up with a 4th one. We're going to try this out because it is something that I've used in the past, and this is just in case some of you don't have these optional facilities in your area. I want you to use the 4th one. Let's go on to the 3rd one. The 3rd is dance. Now, dance, just because these locations, the cheerleaders' place may have the spring-loaded floor. Some cheerleaders' places come with gymnastic centers, but these two are top on the list. And I'll tell you what else you need to look forward to and look out for is the location with the most emails. And to find out how many emails you're going to have, you need to go into these meetings and find the right location. So you're never going to find out this situation. You can obviously tell if an updated gymnastic center is really busy. Some of these old school type gymnastic centers never started taking emails back in the day, but they may be sitting on 10,000 individuals that have used the location, are using the location, like having their children use the gymnastic centers, but the mothers, they have to sign up the children to use the gymnastic centers with some kind of an agreement between them. So what that gives you is the person's the people or persons or prospects address. It may not give you an email, and you might have to make phone calls or send letters. This costs a little more money, so what I want you to do is find the locations that have the most emails in them. So you want email contacts of the mothers and fathers of the people that are using the facility. Cheerleaders, dance studios, and centers. You want cheerleaders, studios, and centers, dance studios and centers, and then our 4th location, believe it or not, is health clubs. Now, you obviously need a health club with a large group fitness room. For those of you in sunnier states, you can own a Global Fitness Explosion boot camp outside of a location too. You could just have to get, like, if you're working in a health club and they have a huge email list and you're in a sunny state, you could start your boot camps outside because you can work year round. But for those of you that have to go through winter, you're going to need an indoor location. But I do highly advise, but the difference between outdoor and indoor boot camps is the fact that these gymnastic centers come packed with everything that you need. They come with the spring-loaded floors. They come with the pads that the people can push around. They come with the rings. They come with the rope climbs. They come with the chin-up bars. I mean, they literally come up with everything, and then you're going to have to devise the most creative military-style boot camp. Remember, we're after military-style boot camps to be the most creative boot camp in the world. We want to whip people in shape in 0 time at all. I'm talking about in days of them starting, they start going like, wow, look at these results I'm getting from this. I want people to be so amazed by your fitness boot camps that it's unbelievable. Health clubs. If they got a large fitness room, group fitness room where they do classes and what have you, you're going to have to talk to the owner and tell them that you want to charge this and cut them in at a 10% or 10% of your earnings up to $10,000. So for each individual location, I have literally gone into locations and gotten the places for nothing because they knew I was going to market the location, and they said that I could use the facilities for nothing just for marketing their location. So that doesn't happen much, and if you're not good at selling places, then don't try that. But one of the first offers that I have made to locations is paying them anywhere from $150 to, let's say, $300 a month, and on average about $250 a month in rent. If you can afford that, that's the best way to go. If you cannot, then what I'm going to ask you to do is go off a percentage value. So up to $10,000. That means that you cap out at $10,000. Everything after $10,000, you don't owe them a dime. So you only owe them 10% up to $10,000, which is $1,000. So once you get to your business running, and $10,000 a month isn't going to be anything. We want to get you to $25,000, $50,000 a month in boot camp memberships, signed, sealed, and delivered year round. So these locations need to be Googled. Remember, write down the location, the address, the email contact, because the email contact is going to be the strategy that we use to contact them. Besides the email contact, we're going to use a strategy that I've used for many years in looking very professional, and that is using FedEx. FedEx or even UPS I've used. Depending on the area that I was in, and depending on what the location offered. These strategies there make you look like a real professional. So if you can use these strategies and techniques, use them and become the professional. If you really, really want this location, I'm going to start giving you a phrase that I tell all my fitness business coaching clients, that you need to start going the extra mile. You want locations, you want money, you want this, you want that. You can't just wish on a star, guys. You're going to have to put them feet in motion and start taking action. And you're going to need to start talking the walk too. So get your location off of Google. So you have your Google, you did your location. We're going to go into the next step. If you want a location bad enough, you'll send the email blast. Now you could send this email, you could send to all these locations one big bulk email. So you could ask for a location in one push of the button by sending a bulk blast email to all the locations that you've collected the emails of. So you want to do an email blast. You're going to want to do an email blast to these location business owners. So in the subject line, I put Trainer Jay's Fitness Boot Camps, please forward to the owner of the facility. You know, something like that. And that usually gets it to the owner of the facility if those emails aren't directed to the owner. Now, what I don't want you to do is try to talk to managers. Managers make paychecks. Owners of companies make big money. So you want to talk to the owner if you can. To get away from talking to managers and people behind the desk. You need, as a business owner now, you need to start going to the top of the food chain when it comes to business too. So to get your location and talk to the owner. You're going to send these bulk email blasts to the emails of location owners. So you're going to send email blasts to the email location owners. And in your case, I would like you to send to the gymnastic centers and separate these subject headings into gymnastic centers, cheerleaders, the dance studios, and the health clubs. Whatever location that you want, I want you to pound that first. But if you think that you have a good shot of just getting in one location, then just send one email. But I like to send multiple emails because I like to see what my chances are out there, and if I can seal the deal in multiple locations right from the start. Because remember, we are selling a lot of these Global Fitness Explosion boot camps. So in a 20-mile radius, you're now licensed and own your Global Fitness military style fitness boot camp in your area in a 20-mile radius. But that doesn't mean that another Global Fitness Explosion boot camp owner cannot come into your location area. So they will also own a 20-mile radius. And guys, we're being fair about this. Remember, we're a team, so we're working together. So I don't want heads bumping if you're kind of close to one another. Just be fair, work it out, and bring me into this the equation if you need help with this. So we're going to send those email blasts out. That's immediate. Get those out, and within a 2 to 3 day period. What the best day to send these to is on a Tuesday or Friday. If you need to double up these emails, remember to send them on a Tuesday or Friday. So we have this. I told you this was simple. Very easy to get your location up and running. And guess what? It's even easier to start making money. Once the buzz gets around town that you have these fitness boot camps and they're running a military style, and I got to get you some t-shirts too, by the way. When you go to Vista Printers, you can have already made a Global Fitness Explosion t-shirts to choose from, or you can make up your own designs. So let's get into this too. So now we have the location, we have the location owner, we've sent the email blast, we're going to go into the FedEx. So FedEx is something that is another option that you can use on top of the email. You can separate these two. You can just use FedEx, or you can just use the emails. Or when you combine them both together, it makes you look like an even more powerhouse of a fitness boot camp business. So when you put these suckers together and send the letter, the compelling letter to the owner, FedEx and UPS, they get open, guys. By far, they're going to get open. Send them a present if you want. Send them a t-shirt if you have one, and really inspire these people to let you in their location. I have the compelling letter inside your manuals, so you can just copy that, send these letters over FedEx, and get your boot camp business inside these locations. Remember, gymnastic centers are their target. They're not the only option though, so don't fall apart if you don't hit the nail on the head right from the gates. That's why I've given you several options. You can still make a six-figure income. You got to be creative. Not all gymnastic centers come equipped either. Sometimes dance studios have more than gymnastic centers, so don't don't pout if you don't find your location, guys. So we have the FedEx. Let's get into, we have the location owner now has received your material. So you have your materials received, the location owner contacts you back, and if the location owner does not contact you back within a period of time that you have sent 2 emails and possibly 2 FedEx packages, I would only literally send 1 FedEx package, but in some cases I do know of people sending 2 FedEx packages. And I don't want you to ever think that just because the owner of the facility, the gymnastic center, did not get back to you that they're not interested, because the fact is people are busy in life, guys. Don't take things to the heart either when you're owning this company, because it manifests failure almost. When you start hearing the word no, it's okay, because you're getting closer to the answer of yes. Okay, just remember that. So with the location owner, one way or the other, you either got a hold of them or they got a hold of you. You're going to have to get in front of them next. So we want you to get in front of the location owner. So by doing this, you're going to set a meeting up. We need to set the meeting. Now just ask the location owner inside the letter and the email that you sent that you're going to ask for a meeting anyway. If they contact you back or you get a hold of them one way or the other, I want you in front of them. So I want you to bring your agreements with you. Don't have them out. Bring some of the strategies and tools that you're going to be using. Now I told you this is no cost, low cost, and what I mean by that is some of the tools and techniques that you're going to use to market this location are simple. You're going to use the email of the all the emails of the people that are signed up with the location. So one strategy, the most popular strategy to get your business running fast, is the email blast to the location's existing clientele. That means that you're working with basically your target audience, which is usually mothers, 25 to 50, even fathers get involved, but your target's really women, guys, whether you believe it or not. A lot of guys will get involved in this, but your audience will probably be more 90% women, so get used to that, which it's okay, it's fine. The email blast sent to the clients or the customers of the gymnastic center. So you'll have to go into the meeting. Remember, this is just one strategy I'm showing, because we're not yet set up for the meeting. We're going to get prepared for the meeting. I'm just telling you, when you get to the meeting, you're going to have to eventually let the owner know your strategy of turning this up a notch and getting a lot of people in front of you. And you're going to tell this gymnastics owner that, look, when these people come in, I'm going to use my plastic gift cards. to help them get referrals to me. So I want to help my clients bring more referrals. When I bring more referrals, that brings more money, that increases the rent pay that you can possibly make off me. Not only that, but it increases the amount of people that see your location and has their kids using your gymnastics center. And it just works well for both companies to revolve in a cycle. Another thing that you're going to want to do is, maybe in due time, after you've proven yourself, this isn't good to ask now in the beginning, prove yourself to the location business owner. Try to get this done as soon as possible though, is getting your website up on theirs. What I mean is having some kind of hyperlink box where it says Global Fitness Explosion, Fitness Boot Camps, GFE Fitness Boot Camps, and then just all they have to do is click that when they come to these people's website, the gymnastic center's websites, and it hyperlinks right to your website, having people sign up on your landing page of your website for a 2-week or to give them a week free trial. A lot of guys are doing 2 weeks. I think that's a little too much. You can choose what works best in your area, and I'm going to also teach you how to price your area out. So when it comes to lower demographics and higher demographic, or what I should say is lower income household incomes and higher household incomes in areas, you're going to need to weigh this out a little bit and justify what target price you're going to own on your contracts, and what you're going to bill people out monthly. So it's pretty simple. Everybody can afford it, bottom line, so don't worry about that. So we have these two particular strategies so far that we want to introduce to the owner of the facility. So this is before the meeting. Before the meeting, I want you to be prepared. I want you to, if possible, I want you to get your lead boxes so you can show them a lead box. If you can go to Mark Grossman at 3ws.future-fitness.com, tell them Trainer Jay sent you from Global Fitness Explosion. You can get some lead boxes made up over there, or you can go to getmembers.com and ask for Jeff Bond over there. So you can either one of these companies work great, and they're inside your manual. So lead boxes work fantastic. Get 25 lead boxes, 25 to 50 lead boxes. The more lead boxes you have, the better. Now, when you have these lead boxes, you're going to need locations to set up in, and I also teach you that in this video set. So let's stick with this, and then we'll get into more later. There's a lot to go into. So we have the lead boxes. This is just to show the owner of the facility at the meeting what you're going to propose as marketing for the facility too. So as the lead boxes get people's emails, you're going to let this owner know that you plan on getting about anywhere from 400 to 600 leads a month. So 400 to 600 leads, and you're going to give that owner all your emails. So when you type up an Excel sheet, you can give this owner all your emails, and he can start doing an email marketing campaign on his own to email to all these local people that have signed up for your boot camps. What you're going to offer on here, by the way, is to win a month free of boot camp. Okay, every month out of all these lead boxes, you're going to pick one person to win, and you're going to get the buzz all around town. And next, we have to figure out the locations that you're going to put these in. But let's stick to this, like I said, guys. So we have the lead boxes. We want to get your gift cards, your plastic gift cards. Now, good look, guys, there's a lot of boot camp business owners out there that are using these same strategies. And I know that that a lot of people, I've been doing this for many years. Plastic gift cards have been around for so long. We've been using them in health clubs, personal training businesses for referrals forever. And now I'm introducing them into the boot camps, and they work extremely well. I mean, restaurants use them, just name it. People are starting to use plastic gift cards a lot. Keep your eye out for Vista printers too. They may start printing out gift cards, and they'll be the most affordable place to get your business cards too. I'm going to teach you how to put value onto your business cards so they're not just a business card that doesn't make the Rolodex of people. So plastic gift cards are important. We want your plastic gift cards to be we'll make your plastic gift cards $100. So your plastic gift cards are going to be $100. I'm going to have an example gift card made up for you so you understand what to make up. So this plastic gift cards at plasticprinter.com. Ask for Tim there and tell him Trainer Jay sent you and get your plastic gift cards printed up. Now basically you can do it any way you want. On the back of these plastic printer gift cards, on your back of your gift cards, you're going to have the locations of other services that you're also offering as put value towards this card. So what I'm saying is basically you're going to go out and talk to other services in the area like tanning, massage, chiropractic, nails, hair. I've gotten people free haircuts. I've gotten people free nails done. I've gotten people free rental cars. I've gotten people free hotel stays. Whatever you can go around town and set up as a free, another free service that you can put on the back of your gift card builds more value to your business. So if you bring tanning and you list tanning on the back of this gift card and you have massage, you have chiropractic, you have a haircut, this puts more value to your gift card. Not only that, but this $100 is also worth 1 week, or actually this is worth 2 weeks free at your location. So this gift card can be anywhere from $50 to $100 for 1 week or 2 weeks at your location. So I want you to choose. What do you think will work better? Do you want a faster turnaround time? But the bottom line is, guys, is I also teach you in this video series how to flip people on day one. So if you want, you can continue this 2 weeks and I'll teach you how to flip people on day one. This becomes a value. This $100 will knock off money if they sign on day one. If they don't sign on day one, then they're going to have to wait till the end of the 2 weeks, and then your price range is still up where it originally stayed. Now, they don't get a discount at that particular moment. So if you offer your 2 weeks and say, hey, Mrs. Smith, now your training session is over after your first trial, free trial. We always talk to the individuals that just started. We want to see how it went. We want to see how you liked it and see if you wanted to join up now, because the fact is I'm going to save you $100 a month by using my fitness boot camps now. So you're going to take off $100 and you're going to bill your individual person out at 97 bucks a month or something like that. Now, when it comes to building boot camp businesses, guys, you got to go after the masses. And that's why it's so fun, is because you're going to have 30 to 50 people in a group paying you 147, 197 bucks a month. And this really builds the numbers up, guys, really fast, you know. So the plastic gift cards, $50 to $10 for a plastic gift card, which will give them anywhere from 1 week to 2 weeks. If it's a $100, it's 2 weeks. If it's $50, you offer them 1 week on it. But try to set up the other services in town. And in fact, these tanning salons and massage therapists I'll be teaching you how to get these individual cards passed out by tanning salons, massage therapists, chiropractors, hairdressers, nail techs, doctors, lawyers, everybody you can think of in town. You're going to have passing out your gift cards. And these individual locations will be using your fitness boot camps at a discounted rate too. So you're going to build your business pretty fast. So we have plastic gift cards. All I'm telling you to do is, when you're writing this stuff down, is I want you to understand why you're bringing this stuff to the meeting. You're bringing all of this material to the meeting. Now, if you can't afford plastic gift cards, I want to teach you a little strategy that I've used over the years, and it's real simple. I want you to go to Vista Printer and make up a gift card instead of a business card. Okay, instead of charging you $500 for 250 or 500 gift cards, plastic gift cards. Now, before I go on, I do want to say that plastic gift cards have much more value than the paper gift cards. But I'm only telling you this because if you cannot afford a plastic gift card yet, I want you to go to VistaPrinter.com and order gift cards, design gift cards for your boot camps. This is going to help you with your referrals until you can afford to get the plastic ones made up. Guys, you're going to have to invest a little bit of money into this business to make it grow. But once it grows, you got tens of thousands of dollars a month rolling through your hands, and you got instructors doing the business for you. You got people marketing the business for you. You're making money and you're living your dream. You're working. Maybe you're working. You can work 5 hours a week if you want. If you're really smart and you can build this business and you can satisfy your needs financially, you could build this business to earn 7 figures, and you could lay back on a yacht somewhere in the Caribbean if you want. This meeting is very important. So we had some. We had gift cards. We want flyers. So if you can have flyers. These are all options to what you can't afford. So try to bring something to the meeting, I'm saying, that shows that you're going to be marketing these locations. So in a sense, I want you to be prepared before you go to the meeting. So if this owner says, I want to see some of your marketing pieces, you're not going to say, well, I don't have any yet. I didn't get them made. I want you to be able to say, here's a marketing piece. We use these flyers. We get 1,000 of these flyers a week made up. If you're going to get 1,000 flyers, I want you to make flyers out of postcards. So basically, you're going to get postcards, which they separate the sheet of paper like this into 4s. So I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're not spending as much money on your postcard. You're going to use the postcard stock flyers. The paper is like postcard stock. It's very firm. I don't want you using paper. Don't use paper. And you're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. These are even cool because you can whip them onto people's porches. They fly like a frisbee does. These will work really well in the past for me. If you have a lot of information, don't use a lot of information. I'm going to stop you there. You want to make these simple. Make the offer 1 week free of boot camps with the other offers that you offer, like tanning and massage. You can also do a 21-day body transformational program. You can do the 8-week body transformational program. You can do the 14-day fat burn. 14-day fat burn. You could do the 21-day Merry Fitness and Happy New Rear. You could do the 12 days of fitness. There's a lot of marketing that you can do on these, but to get started fast, I would obviously just give people a week or 2 to try out your boot camps. So you want to bring flyers to the meeting. Bring one or the other. Bring something. If you have all this, bring it all to the meeting and only expose it if the owner asks, really, you know. But if you're like me, I try to get everything out on the table and let the owner of the location, the gymnastics center, know that I'm going to be building his business for him, that I'm going to be increasing his profits for him while he's sleeping. So the bottom line is you're using his location when he has downtime. You're not on the floor when there's other people on the floor. You're using his location to make him money or her money when the location has downtime. That means nobody's using the facility. So you're in there rocking and rolling and jamming to music. You got people, you're banging and rolling, you're getting people in shape. You got great motivation. And great motivation, by the way, is killer when it comes to these military-style boot camps. Be strong, be tough, man. Go in there like a warrior and get your people fit. Meeting day. Okay, we rolled up, we set the meeting. Hey, Mr. Smith, I'd like to meet you at 8 a.m. on Tuesday. I advise people meet on Tuesdays. Tuesdays or Fridays are great. Tuesdays are more reluctant to be, people are a little calmer. Mondays are a little hectic. So meet either then or on a weekend day could be good too. It'd be nice if you could meet the owner of the facility too when they're actually on an off day, if they have that option. Not like you're disturbing their off day, but if they're just hanging around their location, it'd be good to meet them on a Saturday where they're nice and calm. I'm just saying, you don't want the owner thinking about other business. You want them focused on your business. And in relations to this too, I just want to show you this is a little whiteboard. I have many whiteboards. I got this one, I got large whiteboards. You need a whiteboard. You could bring this whiteboard and bring a stand and kind of draw out and map, like I'm doing for you, what the business owner reaps from your business being inside his location. One of the strategies you're going to have to come up with is how much am I going to have to pay in rent? So you want this business owner telling, in most cases, you're going to speak like this. Mr. Smith, I'm a fitness business owner. This is the hottest fitness business in town. It brings a fluctuation of people, like hundreds and possibly even 1,000 people through some of these marketing strategies that I use. One would be the daily deals. And everything that I do, sir, I'm going to run your business with me. So I'm going to put you on all my advertising pieces. So your business increases, you get more people using your gymnastics, and I'll just use the mothers of the children using your gymnastics center. You know, that will increase, and the best part about this is that I'm going to be using your facility when you have downtime. You're not making any money at the location. So this works great. The owner knows, one, that he's making money when he's not making money. Two, that you're bringing in more mothers, so he's increasing his profits, and you're paying him a fee. So, you know, I'd like to discuss the fees, Mr. Smith, about this. And right now, I'm just getting started in your location. So if we could start out, like if I could pay you $250 a month, that'd be great. What do you think about that? Is that good? Or some of you guys might just not have the money, period. So what you may want to come out and say is that, look, Mr. Smith, my boot camps, I know that they're going to make tens of thousands of dollars a month. And that's what my dream is to make a lot of money while making a lot of people healthier, while driving traffic to your business. So what I'm saying is, if we could possibly do a trade-off to where I drive traffic into your business, that I can use the facility at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and just drive a ton of traffic in and bring more people to your location so they're signing up with you, that would be fantastic for both parties. So I'm going to swear to you that I'm going to do everything, and here's some of the marketing strategies and tools that I use. So you'll pull out a lead box. You'll pull out your plastic gift cards, and they'll be impressed by this. So if you don't have those plastic gift cards, like I said, go to Vista Printers and go get your plastic gift cards. So Mr. Smith, what do you say about that? If that doesn't work, then you're going to offer the 10%. So I actually say, guys, 5% to 10%, up to 10,000. This means this is your shutoff point. This $10,000, once you reach that, they can't earn any more off you. So once you show them the data of what you've earned, they're going to have to show the owner what you're earning that month. Once you hit $10,000, you only owe them 10% of that, or 5% of that, which would be $500 or $1,000, which is real simple. So I'm going to tell you, getting into this meeting is very important to signing this deal. You have to take the steps necessary to get this meeting, but don't be nervous. Look, there's people in the economy today, people are looking for secondary incomes. That's what you are. You're a secondary income for this location to make a lot of money. That period, across the board, they need it. They need it as bad as you need the location, believe it or not. Third thing we need to do is we need to inform the business owner that we need the location, we need the strategy of using their emails. So Mr. Smith, the fastest way to success in this business is by using your database of emails. So we send this email out to them. Show them the email. Show them their email that you're going to use. So if you could please send this out in the email blast form, you could also tag along and place an ad on there, excuse me, for yourself. So you can increase your profits and get more people. So you could run a deal at the bottom of this, and we could run a deal together. So basically, I'm trying to run this 21-day body transformational program for $47, and I'm trying to use your email database. And look, I know that people love this stuff. This is the hottest business in town. I've been walking the streets. I'm asking other locations that they just don't have the big enough email list. So what if you were to tell me what's the size of your email list, if you don't mind me asking? If they say that email list that they're holding on to is anywhere from, this is a great email list, okay, for you to market to. You got 4,000 people to 15,000 people. And you need to inform them that you're not talking existing clientele. You're talking about old clients, prospects that are there. Anybody that's ever filled out an email slip to them or is in their email database, you want to send this 21-day body transformational email to. So you need to let them understand that the more emails that they have, the better the situation is going to be. I mean, obviously, guys, this is a numbers game. So the more emails you're going to be able to send out, you're going to need to do this in a two-step process, by the way. You're going to get a fluctuation of more people. So if you got 15,000 people, I mean, there's a chance you might have, I don't know, I mean, it could be a pretty amazing amount of people. You might get 1,000 people to come in your door. If you have something like 400, you may get 40 people out of that. That's 40 people that could possibly be paying you, first of all, $47 to $97 a month. Do the math. So you start out, let's do 47, we'll round it up by 100. So you got 0, 0, 0, 0. We got 7 and 4. 0, 0, 7, 4. So we got a quick $4,700 in your pocket you're making a month. Now these agreements that I have for you are an upgrade agreement, so that means that after the 21-day program is over, that these people are going to continue at another rate. So they're going to continue at $147 to $197. So if this was $97, this would be $9,700 you'd make. So 100 times 97 would be $9,700 you would make. So if you get 100 people and you're selling it at $97, you're 21 days. It's only 21 days too. You got a 21-day program. You just made yourself $9,700 in cash, plus the referrals that'll come. So to multiply this, split this. If you do a good referral program and start running a referral contest real quick, which you can do in 21 days, you can start generating more money than you've ever imagined, and you can either match that dollar, or you can get at least half of that dollar sign. So on average, you would get what, like I don't know, $4,200, $4,300 or something like that. So bottom line is that you send the email blast to the customers of the gymnastics center first. You're going to do this in 2 steps. There'll also be that first email, and then there will be a last chance email to use. This last chance email, something that we've been using for many years to just tell our customers that there's a sense of urgency. You need to come on board now. If you don't, this is it. You don't get another chance at this rate anyway. So you're always going to be using these emails. So one way to make it even better for you is to try to get the list off of the location's owner. If they can give you a print up of the email list, this email list now becomes your list. This becomes a list that you need to nurture. You need to use the GFE newsletters which we sell. These newsletters can be blasted out to your people every 1st and 15th automatically. You can add small material if you want, but these newsletters are fabulous to use, and you really need to be the professional. You need to invest in some things to make your business pop. So you have 4,000 to 15,000 emails. That's good. Let's say that you don't have these many emails. This is going to be okay too, guys. Next step is really just to get the agreement signed. Choosing a rate that you two agree on, getting to $250, $150 a month, or 10% of my earnings. I want you to come up with it. I think the best way to do this is walk in, well, I know it is, to walk in and offer one or two. $250 a month or 10% of my earnings. Give them the option. Give the owner of the gymnastics studio the option. Here's what I can afford, Mr. Smith. I can afford $250 a month, or I can give you 10% of my income up to $10,000 a month, which will make you $1,000 a month. And I'll be marketing your location using all these marketing strategies and tools. And if you want, Mr. Smith, I'll take over the email list and I'll nurture it, and I'll send them informative nutritional guidelines, exercises to do, and and I won't bug them. We'll send it about every 1st and 15th. Meanwhile, you'll send it out every 3 to 5 days and really nurture that list. So you have the meeting, you have the sign the deal. You got to sign that deal eventually. So you have this meeting, you got the email blast. So another thing is that if you don't have a large email list from the location, 1,000 people and below, 1,000 people and below is not very good. if you want to get out of this situation, you need to figure a way out of the situation if you want to invest some time in searching at another location. You just need to say, hey, Mr. Smith, I need to reevaluate this situation. There's not many emails here, so I really would like to reevaluate the situation. Now, this is up to you. 1,000 emails is pretty good. You could, depending on the area you're in, if you're an original boot camp and you want to start out and just get in there and start marketing, you have other marketing strategies that I've given you to use. So you should be okay to start using you just won't make as much money up front, but you'll definitely get to a six-figure income. So don't be worried about this. But if it goes anywhere down, if it's 100 emails, you need to go to another location. If it's 500 emails, there's got to be another location out there that has more emails. And this is the startup to your business. Remember, you have other strategies in marketing to this business. This is not all you need to get this business rolling. It helps, but it's not all you need. So if you have a fantastic facility but low emails, you may want to take the chance there and rock and roll. You always have these strategies, guys, to use because you're going to use this for multiple locations anyway. I don't want you to just own one location. I want you to do multiple locations so you can earn six-figure incomes at each location and become a millionaire, literally become a millionaire. So this is the meeting. This is how to find your location, get into the meeting, sell the deal, get your first email blast on. From here, we're going to go into the email blast and how to take care of that 21-day weight loss program. That's in next video. I'm going to talk to you soon. Keep rolling, keep your spirits high, and live with passion. This is Trainer Jay, Global Fitness Explosion. I'm out. Talk to you soon.